Welcome, guys. Welcome. We're going to be going live shortly here. When you come in, guys, please hit that thumbs up button for me. Welcome, guys. Today we're going to be sharing my Shein haul with you guys. I'll give you some ideas also what you can be doing to prepare for Valentine's Day, because it's going to roll around quickly after this holiday season is over. So I am going to be giving you some ideas on things that you can start doing to prepare for that. So just a second, we're going to get a few more people in, then we're going to get started. Hope you guys are having a good evening. Okay, guys, I got an order today from Shein, and I'm going to share that with you. I'm going to go ahead and start now, and when the others come in, they can catch up, because we are ready. We are ready to go. Okay, guys, now I placed this order for Valentine's Day. I know a lot of you are real busy with Christmas gifts and things, and you likely don't have time to even think about Valentine's Day. But it's very important that you set aside a little bit of time in between all this gift basket for Christmas preparation. If you want to do Valentine's Day, because Valentine's Day will be here before we know it, and it's a big gift basket holiday. Okay, guys, when you come in, please hit that thumbs up button for me. We're first going to start with, this is called a heart print contrast binding satin PJ set. That's a long description, isn't it, guys? Okay, this one I got in an extra large, and it has these shorts with the hearts on them. And of course, you know, when you shop for clothing for Valentine's Day, try to get the Valentine's Day colors, the pinks, the reds, and with hearts or anything with love or things like that on it. This is the little camisole, and it has the adjustable straps. And guys, what I did was I went and used the same sellers that I had used for last Mother's Day. I used them. The quality of the clothing is really, really good. I mean, you can tell by the stitching. Okay, so good quality. All right. So this one was an extra large, and it was $4.65, guys. Welcome everybody to the live. Welcome, guys. Those of you that came in before I started. Okay, guys, here's another red set here. Hello, Divine Creations. How you doing? I'm doing good, ma'am. I'm doing really well. All right, just a second, guys. I want to get my other phone where I can see these the chat messages. So hold on just a second. Okay, hopefully this other phone will catch up. Right now it's behind. Okay, so this next set I have, guys, is a hard print tee and pants PJ set. This one has the pants and instead of the shorts. Okay, so this is the top. It has short sleeves, and it has this nice little detail in the front, a little V-neck, and then it has this little piece of fabric there. That's really cute little piece of accent there in the front. Okay, and it has the nice little hearts on it. And these are the pretty little pajama pants with the hearts, elastic waist. I got these in the extra large as well, guys. This set was $8.77. And guys, I told you to also be mindful of the shipping time, because if you try to wait till after the Christmas holiday, you're going to be cutting it close. And you want to give yourself time to design and get all the other pieces that you want to get to the to your Valentine baskets. Okay, so the next one here is going to be our hard print cami top and short PJ set. Let's see which one. I think it's this one. I got so many that's almost the same color, guys. I'm looking at my receipt. Let me see. It might be this one. Yeah, I think this is it here. No, this one has shorts. This one has pants. Okay, guys, I'm going to get these two sets together in a minute here. I think it's this one, because I have two white ones with hearts. One is a short set, and one is a pants. Okay, this one. Okay, this is the cami. This is really identical to that red one I showed you with the white hearts. It's made exactly identical. And this is a size large. They're really nice. And that's the back with the adjustable straps. And this set was $7.12. Okay, so this next one here, I'm going down the list on my little invoice so I can stay in order with the prices, guys. Now this next one is a hard print lace detail, both front lettuce trim PJ set. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, and this one is in a size large. It has the little shorts with the little bow detail in the front. It also has this little detail in the front, this little lace cami, and it also has the adjustable straps in the back. That's really pretty. And I like the hem on the top. That's really pretty too. Little ruffle hem. It has the little lace detail in the front. So this set, guys, was $6.57. $6.57, guys. Okay, this is my next one. This next one is letter and heart print bow front PJ set. Okay. This one I have in a size extra large. This is a pretty little spaghetti strap that has a heart and love on the front. And in the back, it has the adjustable straps. And I really love the adjustable straps because it's more comfortable when you can get it the size you need it. And these are the pajama pants with the red hearts and black trim. And then they have a pretty white satin bow at the waist. This set, guys, was $6.43. All of these were on sale, guys. And they run sales on a regular basis. So it's a good chance that you will be able to find something on sale whenever you shop. It may not be what you want, but you're going to find something on sale. Okay, guys, I'm still trying to get my chat open here. So just a second. Okay. Okay, finally got it. All right. So let's see what the next one is going to be. The next one is Heart and Letter Graphic Lettuce Trim Contrast Binding Cami Night Dress. Okay. So this is a little night dress, guys. This is really pretty. Has love and hearts on it. Little spaghetti strap. Now this one does not have an adjustable strap. So this one is different from the others. But it's pretty nonetheless. Then it has this beautiful trim at the bottom. This shirt dress, guys, is $4.38. $4.38. Okay. And the next one is Heart and Eyelash Print Bow Front. So let's see what this one is. Okay, this is a size large here. This is pretty with the heart and the eyelashes. It has the adjustable straps. And it has these pretty little shorts with a little satin bow in the front. This set was $6.54. Okay, the last one here is a heart print satin PJ set, red and white. This was a size large, guys. This is cute satin. This is really pretty. So it has the red hearts and it has love in pink. It has adjustable straps, guys. Really, really pretty. And the V-neck in the front. And the satin bottoms. Really, really pretty. Okay, this set, guys, was $7.45. $7.45. You guys have any questions about these items from Shein? Let me see. I ordered this. Let's see. What date was it? It came in about a week and a half. So they're doing pretty good on their orders, considering the holidays. Okay, guys, the next thing I want to do is show you some ideas for Valentine gifts. So the first one I want to show, okay, I'll just show this one, okay? So just say you want to use a bear, for example, and this is like a burgundy. It almost looks red, but it's dark. It in person is really dark. It's a dark burgundy. So just say you want to use that color bear. Then, of course, you would try and find the other contents of your container to be similar to that color or to coordinate well with that color. Okay. Hello, SS Baskets. How you doing? Thank you. So what I would do in a case like this, just say I want to use this basket here, for example. I'm going to use this one. Take this tag off. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some of my craft paper in the bottom, just as an example, so I can get a little height on my item. Okay, that's just for an example, guys. So you're going to put your little bear in. And then if you want to put in perfume or anything, it doesn't have to be Victoria's Secret. It doesn't have to be Bath and Body Works. You can, whatever you can afford, whatever you want to put in, use it. There are people buying the high end and there are people buying the low end products. So get whatever you can afford. Don't worry about, oh my God, I can't afford to put Bath and Body Works or Victoria's Secret. Don't worry about that. There is a market out there for everything, okay? If it wasn't, it wouldn't be out there. Believe me, they've done thousands of studies on this. So if you want to put in, shower gel or perfume or anything from Dollar General, Rainbow, Dollar Tree, that's fine. Do that. Because you're going to be able to make some money off of it. I'm telling you that for real. You will make some money off of it. Okay, guys. So this is one idea of a gift that you could prepare. This is just using a Dollar General basket. And, of course, this is the one I got for a penny. But the regular price, I think, was $6. So that's still not that bad. And this bear, I found this bear. I think I got it on sale. The bear, I think, was either $5 or $6. So just say if this was going to be a real gift. I am in this gift for, let's see, 14, 20. I am in this gift for $20. That's all I put in this gift, guys. I have a Victoria's Secret Sugar Plum Fig lotion. And this is the 8-ounce size. And the Sugar Plum Fig fragrance mist. Okay. And this one is 8.4 ounce. Okay. So this here, put your shred in, wrap it. And you could price this gift easily for $40, $50 or more. Okay. And one thing you need to be aware of too when you're doing your baskets, try and think about what all you want to put in the basket, what you want to get out of the basket. Make sure the size of your basket is close to the amount of items that you want to put in it, because you don't want your basket to look empty. So if you're going to use just these 3 items, for instance, if you look in this container, there's a little bit of space in front of the bear, and there's a little bit of space in the back to the left and the right of the bear. Okay? So you see there's not much space to put anything else. So you want to keep that in mind when you're decorating and using the right size container. Because the bigger the container, of course, the more you're going to have to put in it. And of course, you should be expecting more out of it. Okay. And normally what I do with my pricing, guys, I normally go, if I have, just say if I put $20 into a basket, like this one here, I normally go times 3. That's my norm. That's normally my rate. I do a times 3. And that helps me to easily figure out exactly what I want to sell it for. Some people will use the price they paid for items and adjust their pricing that way, while others will use the retail price and figure out how much profit they think they should get that way. So it's really up to you how you want to kind of do everything, how you want to set up your baskets, how you want to figure out the pricing. You just, whatever pricing you choose or whatever configuration you want to use, you just need to make sure that you are getting a decent profit from that. Okay. And so as long as you make sure you're getting a decent profit, then you're going to have money to turn around and reinvest in your gift basket business. Okay. So just say I wanted to make this, let me show you another container. Now, normally when I do high-end baskets, I like for them to either be in a wire container or a plastic container. And the reason I do that is because just say a container like this to me is somewhat casual. And I have seen high-end baskets in these containers. But to me, I'd rather have a wire container or some different type of container when I'm doing high-end basket. I don't always do that, but I prefer to do that. So just say, let me try another item instead of this bear. Okay, we're going to try a different color bear and some different items. So just say, and then even though I'm using the bear for my items, you don't have to use bears. That's why I showed you all those pajamas and things that I got from Shein. Some of those will be my focal point in my basket. So where I have a bear here, I may decide to use a pajama set. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you ideas for a gift using a bear, and then I'm going to show you ideas without the bear, using pajamas or some other item that you would like to use. And you can just let your creativity run wild when you try and decide, what you're going to use, how you're going to set it up. So what I'm going to do with this one, I'm just going to cover up this craft paper here so we can really get a good idea of what it's going to look like. Because right now I'm not making any baskets, guys, so this is not going to be anything that's going for sale. This is just for ideas to help a lot of the new basket makers and people that are looking for ideas for a Thanksgiving or any other holiday coming up for, baskets. Okay. This one is going to be a black and white theme basket. So I have this Ferrero Stiletto Couture I have that perfume that's in the little shoe. And just say, for instance, if I want to use this Pure Wonder lotion and fine fragrance mist, then I could just, sit this over here on this side. Well, I got it going down, so let me put a little bit more over there so I can stand it up. Because even though I'm just doing this for an example, I still want everything to be sitting up as best as possible. So the good thing with these baskets, you can always add more filling, more craft paper, more tissue paper, whatever you want to use. Some people use newspaper. It all works just fine. Okay. And when I use these open containers, I really go through a lot of detail in preparing my base. And the reason I do that is because it's going to be shown through these little openings on the container. So I always make sure I have a really good base so that when you look at the gift from any angle, you're seeing something that looks presentable. I can also do it this way, guys, where I can have the bear in the middle, the perfume in the middle. I can either put maybe a candle on this side, or I can put, just say these socks continue with the stripes that are on the top of this box. I could use that. So you see the different looks you can get. Okay. And of course that will be standing up where you can see it. I can also move some things around. Like I say, the number of items that you include is going to be strictly your decision on how you want to place things, how many items you want to place, what price you're going to charge so you can get your money back out of the gift. So you could just use, like I say, use your imagination. Okay. And let's see. I just want to show you the different looks you can get with different containers. Okay, guys, what about this new little lantern from the Harvest collection that we just got? Let's say I want to use some of the same items from the other gift. So I'll put the lotion there. I'll put the Bath and Body Works on one side. I'll put the candle on the other side. I can put the lotion in the back, the foot lotion, and the socks. I could do that. And then just shrink wrap it. Also, I can take the candle out. I can put in the shoe. And I can move this lotion over. Angle the shoe a little bit. Move the lotion over. And then you have another setup. This one you have perfume, lotion. Well, you have 2 lotions, socks, perfume, and a fine fragrance mist. And then you just add up what you have in it. Or if you want to use the retail price for each item, you can use that as well. And that'll be your beginning to being on your way to making some profit. And I really love that black and white. That is so pretty. And then let's see. I don't know if this box will get in. I don't know if that box will fit good with the socks. Let's see. Because I like the black and white stripes. So this will be good too. You can incorporate your black and white. You can do that. Another thing I do, guys, I always use these flowers. Foam flowers or any flower that you have to accentuate your gift. Especially if you have a little area that you really want to put something in, but you don't want to really increase the price that much on your gift, then invest in you some artificial flowers. So there's just one white flower there. Okay. So things like that kind of help with your gift. Oops. And then when you go to shrink wrap it, I don't know why my hold on, guys. It's not holding well. It wants to swivel for some reason, and I don't want it to swivel. Okay, so I added that little white little rose there. And then with this, if I shrink wrapped it, I will add a white rose kind of up here facing forward like that. And have one down here as well. Okay. All right, so let's go on to another idea. And this one will be good too with just the stripes. And the boxes really, especially if the box is a really pretty box, they add a lot to the gift as well. Okay. Just use like a wallpaper or something. Okay. So let's take this one out and let's try one with some pajamas. So I can give you an idea how I do my gifts. Okay, we're going to use this wire basket, guys. And just envision everything is white or black in the front. You're not going to see all this craft paper and all that stuff. You're not going to see that. Okay, so I'm going to get a piece of cardboard. Let's see if this fits. Okay, so this is cardboard just from a box. Something I had shipped to me. And I cut off the flaps because I like to keep these for this very purpose. And so what I'm going to do now is wrap my pajamas around it. So these are the pajama pants. I just fold them in half like I'm finna put them on a hanger. And I am going to just drape it across the top of this cardboard, just like that. Just draped it across there. So I'm going to set that to the side. Then I'm going to get the top and decide how I want to display it, okay? So this is my top. So I can do it two ways, guys. I can just simply drape it this way. So you see, I can just drape it that way. Lay it face down. I'm going to fold the back over onto my cardboard. Sometimes I will put a little piece of tape, or sometimes I'll put a little stick pin. I try to keep from the stick pins because I don't want anybody to injure themselves opening up the gift. If I do use a stick pin, I'll put a note right on the front of the gift stick pan on pajama. Be careful, something like that. But I try not to use it because some people are in a hurry to open and they don't read. So I don't want anybody to get injured because they're excited to open up something. So I try to just, and what I did was just use a little bit of tape across the back. And normally I will cut this probably in half, guys. For sake of the video, I'm not going to go through all that detail. But there are times that I will cut the board in half because I could use this board for 2 gifts. So that's one reason I will cut it in half. Plus, I don't want the top of my gift to be so far out of my container. So what I'll do now, guys, is go ahead and slide this down in the back of the container. Okay? So as you can see the front of it, you can see the size of it. And the size really doesn't matter anyway. If I decide to cover that up, I'll still have the option, like I always do when I make my labels, showing the contents of my basket. I always put in the size of my clothing on that sheet. Okay, so this is my back, and I always want my back to look as neat as possible. Now, normally, like I said, this will probably be cut in half or probably cut a third off. But I will make sure this entire back of this cardboard is covered. Whatever can be seen through the shrink wrap or the cello bag, I want that to look as nice as possible. So normally what I would do in a case like this, just say I cut it down to the height I wanted, and I didn't want to cut it anymore. And I still had this cardboard showing. What I would do is either take a red piece of tissue paper, a red tablecloth, because y'all know I like to use the tablecloths on my cardboard. So I use a red piece of red tablecloth, a piece of tissue paper, and I have even gone as far as using a piece of red cardstock. So there are different things that you can use to cover this up to make it look nice. But we're going to get back to the front, guys. Okay. So just say I want this to be a kind of, I'm not going to say high end because I don't have any expensive perfume or anything to put in it. But I am going to add some items to it. Okay, guys, so this is one of the rose bears. Okay, and then I'm going to put in some Victoria's Secret. Okay. I want to put in a candle. Let's see, what else do I want to put in? Oh, I know what I should have did, guys. I didn't do that. I didn't go in my candle box and get some candles out. That would have been a good idea to get some candles out, guys. But we're not going to worry about that right now. I'm also going to put one of these hearts in. My poor hearts are still kind of, I put them back in the container, the box that they came in, so they're still kind of trying to get some shape to them. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, guys, I'm going to put some lights on that heart. Okay, I got the wrong color lights. I got the multicolor lights. I want the white lights. Okay, let's keep this here. I'll just put some lights on both of them. Since I want this to be kind of a nice expensive basket. Another thing, guys, my house shoes have not arrived, but if there will be house shoes with my pajamas. And I had a lot of these pajamas in my Mother's Day baskets, guys, and sold all of them. I like the quality of them. So that's why I say when you order from Shein or any, they have individual sellers on there as well. And that's with Temu as well. Make sure that you're getting from a reputable buyer. So make sure you read the reviews. That's a good place to start, is those reviews, guys. You can't please everybody, so you always going to have somebody or a couple of people that have something negative to say, but if the majority of the positive reviews outweigh the negative, then that's a seller I go with. Okay, so I'm going to, and when I always wrap these little fairy lights, I always make sure my control panel is in the back. And this is a short strand of the fairy lights. You can get them, of course, the bigger you get them, the more they're going to cost. But you can get them where you can go around that hard about 4 or 5 times. Just be ready to pay for it, because they're going to charge you for it. It's almost double for each size you go up. But I love them. They add a lot of interest to your gift. Another thing too, when I use these lights, the reason I go to the back with the control panel is because I always have a little slit back there where I can hit the button and turn the light on for potential buyers, the people who are looking. Sometimes they can look through and see that there are lights on it, but it's good when you can just turn the lights on and say, this is what it looks like with the lights, and they like that a lot. Okay, so let's just put a few lights around the little bear. Let's get him lit up so he can be pretty too. Okay, guys, so just say this is the gift that we're going to go with. So we have the little pajama set in. We have our little a bling bling candle there. And we have the Victoria's Secret Pure Seduction candy. We're going to put that in too. Okay, so let's see. Let's do that here and do this one over here. That way we can see. Okay, guys, what you guys think about that? I think that's really, really pretty. The only thing different, I would not have my shirt up that high. I bring that down some. Okay, but you got to think about when you shrink wrap it, you don't want it to be too high up away from your other items. So I will cut it probably to about right here. You'll be able to see the V-neck, so that'll be good. Okay, let's see if there's anything else I would want to go in that. That's enough right there, I think. And then just accent it with a beautiful red or white or a combination of the two ribbon at the top. And I think that would be just gorgeous. Then in the front, I would use a large flower. Okay, guys, just look at this and picture it being white or red. This little bar plate here on this wire basket, I would sit a beautiful flower right there in the front. For some reason, I always want to cover that bar up when I use these baskets, because I've used several of them. And I would definitely cover it up with a big red or white flower about this size, because I just don't like that bar showing there. Or another thing that I could do too, because it's Valentine's Day, I could also make a label with my Cricut machine that say Happy Valentine's Day and make it about the same height and width as this little bar. So I could do that too. You know, if I didn't want to put a flower on there, then that's another option. All right, guys. Let's see. Hello, Queen. Norma. Wanda. Chandra. Crafting with Body Sensations. Hello, guys. Okay, you like the fairy lights? I do too. Oh, Wanda, you can get that perfume that I showed. You can get some beautiful perfume bottles from Rainbow, and the perfume smells good too. So you can get like 3 for $10, and you'd be surprised how good they look and how good they smell. I use all of Rainbow perfumes in my Mother's Day baskets. I use all of Rainbow men's cologne in my Father's Day baskets. People really love them because what I do is what you're thinking of, you want to keep the cost reasonable, especially in this economy. So instead of me going and buying a $80 perfume, which is going to really take my price point above most people pockets, it's best to keep it as low as you can. Another thing I'm thinking about doing is having a sample. A few people were asking, can you tell me what it smells like? And then I tell them, have you ever smelled this or that? It's equivalent to this or that. But it's better if you could have the perfume there that they can sample. So I can't promise, but I'm going to try my best to have a sample of each perfume. And Mother's Day, I had so many different perfumes. I mean, if they sprayed it a couple of times, but I feel bad for it to spray it a couple of times and then put it back in the box and sell it as new. So I'm looking at the cost of doing that and if it's even worth it to have a sample out there. Because I'm not like a retail store that puts a sample out there and they got 500 of that to sell. It's no big deal when you calculate it that way. But if you're just going to have something up there as a tester for your customers and you may have only 10 of this particular perfume, 10 of another, because this shoe, you can get this shoe in so many different colors. It's unbelievable. I really didn't think they had that many. But you can get pink, you can get a combination of 2 different shades of pink, you can get blue, you can get gold glitter, just all kind of colors. So this particular perfume, this Ferrero Stiletto, is a good one because you 9 times out of 10 gonna be able to find a color perfume bottle to match your basket. Because I know I probably bought 5 different perfume bottles, but I'm thinking they have over 10 different colors. They have some beautiful, beautiful colors. Hello, Patricia. How are you? And those of you that didn't get to see from the very beginning, make sure you go back and watch the replay. All right, guys. So this will be one of my kind of high-end baskets here. House shoes will be included. I always like to put house shoes with my pajamas. I don't think I'm going to have any robes, guys. My plan is not to have any at this point. That could change. But as it stands right now, I'm not going to have any robes. I didn't have any for Mother's Day, and I did excellent. So I'm going to go with that same the same way of thinking on the Valentine's Day. Okay, so I'm gonna just stick to my beautiful little pajama sets and short sets and stuff like that, because I got a really good feedback on that for Mother's Day. Okay, guys, this. Okay, just a second, guys. Having some technical difficulties here. Just a second. We're going to get it right in a minute, y'all. Okay, guys. We're going to try it back again. Hopefully the rest of the viewers will come back. They probably said, where'd she go? I mean, it just went black. And all it had on the screen, it finally came on, said reconnect. And I was glad of that, because at first it wasn't doing anything. All right. Hold on, guys. I'm going to get reconnected on my other phone. Thank you guys for staying with me. Can you all hear me now? Hey, Queen Gabby. All right, Crafty. Thank y'all for staying. I looked back at the screen. I said, oh, my God. It's black. And I make it a habit to try to look back at the screen from time to time, because I've been watching on some live streams too, where people just be talking and we be like, look. Be like a little kid jumping up and down. Hello. Okay, guys, so where I left off at was I was showing this flower that I used to decorate with. So this is something, since this basket is so large, this is something that I would definitely use on a basket. And what I would do is put just some glue dots. There's an area on the back of this flower where you can add adhesive. And what I would do is just kind of tuck it. I would tuck it right in there. Let me get it. I would tuck it right in there. Let me get it secured. I'm showing you exactly what I'm talking about. I would definitely have to find a way to secure it, because this tape is okay. But I would have to really secure that really good to make sure it doesn't fall off. But this would be something pretty to put on the front of the basket too, especially if you have a large basket like that one. Hello, Rochelle. Thank you for joining us. Okay, guys. And Rochelle, you might want to go back through and look at the replay, because I showed some pajamas that I have for Valentine's Day. And I showed them, and then I started just showing ideas of how you can create baskets for the holiday, for Valentine's Day. So that's what I'm doing now, just showing you, giving you different ideas of how you can do your gifts. Okay, guys. Now we're going to go to another setup. So you see, really, if you use a small container, all you really need is 3 nice items. You could use like a perfume, a shower gel, and a lotion. The bigger your container gets, the more items you're going to need to put in to make it look, make it look nice and work whatever price you're trying to get for it. Okay, so these little hearts here came out really, really good. And the little rose bear. Those fairy lights just kind of add to it, and it really does, make the basket come to life. It really works really well, guys. And I'm going to also show you an idea for, I would say maybe a teenager. So that's going to be my next one here. Show you an idea for a teenager. Gift idea for a teenager. Okay, so let's get this down. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll do this one first for like a little girl. Because there's a lot of people like to buy gifts for little girls. Because my granddaughters were real little, I used to buy them little gifts and stuff for Valentine's Day. They get upset if I forgot to get them something for Valentine's Day. They're so spoiled. They're so spoiled. They want Granny to get them something for Valentine's Day. Okay. So we're going to use just a little container like this. We're not going to use anything just too fancy for a little girl. We'll save that for the ladies. Okay, so what I would do in this case is I'm going to use this little stuffed bear. This little pink bear here. So I'm going to put a little acrylic dowel in the back here to hold my little bear up. Okay, he's being good. Okay. And then, depending on how extravagant you want to get with it. So what I would think for a little girl, I would use this pretty little sponge. I bought some more of these from Family Dollar, guys. They are really cute and fun. So I would take something like this and I would pair it with, you know, they have, I don't have any, but Dollar Tree has a lot of those little baths, bubble baths and shower gels. And they really just have bubble baths and stuff like that for the kids. They got the Crayola. They got a lot of different brands. So what I would do is just take a little bubble bath and put on this side here. And I will get, for this, I will get a pink, something pink. And I will put it on the side over there. And this will be a nice little gift for a little girl. Preteen. Then, you know, if you want to, you can add a little flower in there. Let's see, what else? And then just say they're a preteen or something. You don't, they probably like this, but you don't have to use that. You could do a loofah. You do a loofah, and just look at this and think it's a shower gel, guys. So you can put that in. And I would definitely have to have something to hold that up too, guys. So I will have something to hold that up. Because that's not going to stand up on its own. Let me see if I've got something I could see how I would make sure that will stand up. I will definitely have to put something behind it. And what I do with these acrylic dowels, guys, I will cut them down to size because I don't ever have them sticking up over whatever item I'm stabilizing it to. So I would tape the shower gel or whatever I'm using. I would tape it to the dowel, but I will have the dowel cut to where you cannot see it over the bear and you couldn't see it over the shower gel or whatever other item I'm using. Okay, so this is one here with the loofah sponge. If that were shower gel, then I would put a loofah sponge. Um, just say if it wasn't, and I just wanted to put like a lotion here and a body spray here, then I would set it up to look like that. Okay. Oh, it doesn't want to stay. But you all get the idea of what I'm talking about. Just have it up like this. This side will be up, and you'll have your shower gel or your lotion and your fine fragrance mist. So that'll be a nice 3-piece set for a young lady. I think they would love that. And the most important thing is when you design, you make sure you get all your mechanics together, meaning whatever you need to make that basket look presentable. So just like when I use these dowels, how I will have to cut it to size to make sure it's not, you can't see it over the bear, because you want when they look in for them to only see the items. You want to try and cover up all your mechanics, everything that's making things stand up and giving it to support it needs. You want to make sure that that is covered up. You don't want that to be seen. Okay, so let's see here. Now, one thing, guys, that I struggle with is these stuffed animals and things that are laying on the belly. I always have a problem with how to design with that. Do you guys have any ideas? Because I have yet to design with any stuffed animal that's laying on the stomach. And I know it's coming because I got a lot of Easter stuffed animals and they're on their stomach. So I need some help, guys, on what to do with these stuffed animals. Because one of them I got is huge, guys. He big. He big. So he gonna be special trying to figure out anyhow. But just say this little one here, for example. I'm trying to see how in the world would I decorate around this little fella. I don't know, y'all. Because he just, I mean, I guess I could sit him up and have him hugging on something. I just don't know what to do with it, y'all. Y'all gonna have to help me on this because I don't know what to do with the little fella. I guess I could have everything on this side and he could be over here. That side could be for him. Let me see. Because that's when I said I got to come up with something for this. I can't, you know, sometimes when you decorate, sometimes you just get a little, what you call it? Brain freeze on what you need to do. You have to look at it for a minute and say, okay, let's see here. I'm going to do this. Okay, because see, I don't want him covering up the name of the stuff. Let's see. Y'all give me some ideas. How y'all decorate with these little things on the little belly? Like this little man. And he's so cute. I got him from Dollar Tree. He's so pretty. Some of them didn't look right by the face. I didn't get those. I only found 2 of them that looked kind of cute in the face. Some of them the face is kind of crooked. I didn't want to get those guys. I just don't know. Let me go to these comments, see what y'all see, if y'all can help me. Hello, Diamond Diva. Hello. I'm in Tennessee. You in Texas. All right. Hello, Ashley. Okay, Ashley says she have her sitting up hugging an item. Okay. And Queen said I could just sit them up and do them like the bear I just had, the little stuffed bear. Because I don't know what to do with this little fella. He just, I don't know. He's a funny looking fella. Okay, let's see here. And what I'm doing for the people just came in, I'm giving ideas on Valentine gifts. Things you can put in. I also talked about pricing, guys, and how I price. Some people price based off of how much they pay for the items. Some people price based off the retail price. And so that part is up to you. But normally I will go 3 times what I paid for everything that's in the container. Sometimes a little more, a little less. Just depends on what I got in the container. Oh, God, this thing here. I'm glad I just got 2 of them, y'all. Because I don't like this little thing at all. I don't like him at all, y'all. See, some just can sit up like that. I like that. But I do have to get around this design problem with these, you know, animals like that. I probably have to have him sitting down in here really good. Give him a nice little base. Let me see, what else can he hold? Let me see if I can give him something else to hold. He might be okay if I give him something else to hold. Let's see. So there's kind of a lot of purples and stuff in there. So maybe he can hold this little shower sponge thing. Let me give him this to hold on to, y'all. He may start looking all right too. Okay, y'all. He might be okay. Now what I can do, guys, is put a little tiny glue dot under his chin and make his little face sit up like it's supposed to. Because see how he all like that? You don't even know what it is. So what I do is just put a little glue dot under his chin where he can be kind of stuck to the that little shower brush. I'm gonna try that. I think he'll look better that way. I think you're gonna be all right, little fella. I may have to put 2 of them on there. He got a wide chin, y'all. He got one of those Jay Leno chins, y'all. All right, little fella. And I done cracked the little container now. Smashing down, so. But this is kind of how we'll have this little fella, y'all. And have everything else sitting up. And he'll be looking one way or the other. But I will put something like this in the center. And like I said, remember I cut all these dowels down below the things that they're holding up, so you won't be able to see them at all. And then another thing too with these kids gifts, the gifts that I designed for the little girls, I am going to put these multicolor lights in there. So I'm going to put the white lights in for the adults, and the color lights are going to go in for the kids gifts. So I do it like that because I always want to have my control panel on the back. And then, you remember I told you in some of my other videos how you always have to pretty much train this light, these fairy lights, the way you want them to go. So I'll put a piece of tape on the side of this shower brush to hold my fairy lights down. And make sure they stay the way I have them, because they will move. If you don't put some tape somewhere in and around The way you have it looped, it won't be looped like that when you get through wrapping. It's going to be something totally different. So to keep you from having to go back in and straighten the lights out, it's best to just go ahead and tape them down a little bit throughout your design so that they will stay in place. And then if you guys can see, that's why I have the little control panel right there. I always have this in the back where you can get to it. So if you have a customer looking at it, then you can turn the light on and off for them, okay? That helped me make a lot of sales too. Okay? And normally what I would do with it, I'm going to show you how I would tape it to the back. And it will be outside of the shrink wrap or cello wrap or whatever it's in. And I've never had, any problems with it. It will hold. So you just tape it to the outside of your container where you can easily get to it. Okay, that's level 1, 2, and 3 is a steady light. Okay, so that's another idea for the kids. Uh-oh, some of my tape came off of my Victoria's Secret bottle. So I know now I can't use this this little Scotch packing tape because it's going to pull off the... see where it pulled that off at, guys? So try not to use this tape like this on your container. I've never had that on any of my other items, but I guess it's whatever they use, that metallic finish, the real shiny finish on the Victoria's Secret. So be mindful of that. Everything else fared well. Okay, guys, let's see if there was anything else I wanted to show you guys before we go. Just remember I was talking about the difference in the containers, how you might want to dress some of your containers up, and some you may just want to use something, just a little casual wicker container. The others you may want to use some of these containers, some of these plastic containers, or that wire container I just had. And I think these lanterns are going to create a lot of nice upscale looking gifts too, guys. So I would use that for a little high-end container as well. Okay, let's see if I have shared everything I want to share. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to do one, guys, with this. I did one with the pajamas. So I'm going to show you one with this little sleep dress, shirt, or whatever you want to call it. I'm going to show you a design with this one, with the love and the hearts on it. So I'm going to design something with that. Let's see, what container do I want to use? Okay, guys, I'm going to try a totally different container. I'm going to try this big one here. We're going to try that one, because I think I've just about tried all the other containers. So we're going to give this one a go. Okay, so this one, we're going to be using I'd rather try this pink because this is a really pretty bright pink. So guys, we're going to use this little short set here because this is like a pretty shade of pink. I like this one better. Okay, so we're going to use that. I really want to use a color. Let me see. Hold on. Right. Okay, guys, we're switching again. Because the reason I'm switching, I want to use a color where I have a bear and a heart that I can use. Okay? All my bears aren't in yet, so I got to switch things up a little bit. Okay, so we're going to go... We're going to go with this white heart, guys. This flower heart. And we're going to go with this white flower bear. Okay? So, guys, each time that I use like a whatever piece I use, you can substitute that for anything. It could be a plush bear. They have these with sequins. They have them fluffy, like bear material. So you can use different things. If you don't want to use that, then you can use, you know, your perfumes or anything. Just depending on what size container you want to use. Okay, so we're going to... I'm going to cut this down a little bit, guys. Because I don't want it as tall as it is. So let me use my box cutter here. Try not to cut my desk. I've cut that so many times. Okay, so I think I'm going to have it about this height. Get it a little bit straighter. Okay, so we're going to use about this much cardboard, guys. Oh, Rochelle, that Lazy Susan came from Dollar General. And Patricia, the lights are fairy lights. You get it from Amazon, Shein, Temu. Anywhere. They call fairy lights. Okay, guys. So these are the pajamas with the pretty hearts and the word love on them. So I have my cardboard here. Do it just like I did the other. I'm going to just drape my pants over the cardboard. Just like that. And I am going to put... There are two ways I can do it, guys. So I'm going to show you the other way because I didn't show you this way on the other gift. But you can just drape it over. And you can put the sides. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get it fixed up. And then I will bring it back up and let you see it. Because sometimes you have to sit this down when you're working on it. Because I had to do that a lot when I was doing my Mother's Day gifts. I had to do a lot of that to get everything to fit right. I had to just lay it on a flat surface and slowly get everything the way I wanted it. Because remember I said you want it to look as neat as possible. And sometimes if I wrap the gift and it was too busy in the back, it was just too much going on, I took something and covered that back up. I either put another piece of cardboard on the back of the gift to cover up all the mechanics. I always did something to make sure that the back really wasn't looking just really, really bad. Sometimes you want to cover up as much of your mechanics as you can. And that could be pens, it could be um, glue dot, or whatever you're using to make sure everything stays together. Okay. And this part you have to be patient, because sometimes you can fold it, get everything the way you want it, and then when you lift it up, it doesn't look like you want it. So you're going to have to just be patient, take your time, and get everything set up the way you want it. And I recommend using Scotch tape. Don't use any heavy tape on these clothes. Try and use Scotch tape only, something that will easily come off. And see, with these tops, it's really good because you can adjust these straps. And that will also help you get the look you want. But there will be some pieces where you won't have the straps to help you. Those are the ones that are a little bit more demanding of your creativity to get it to look the way you want it to look. Okay. And make sure I have this centered. Okay, guys, so this is almost how it would look, but I will make sure that this V is in the center of this board. I'm not going to take it apart, but just for purposes of the video, I'm going to leave it like this, but I will make sure that this V was in the center of this cardboard. Okay? So I will sit it back here like this. And another thing I would do too, these dowels come in handy, guys, when you're trying to stand something up straight. It's a lifesaver. So what I would do, guys, in this instance, I will put, like I have a lot of 12 by 12 cardstock, or I will put another board behind this to cover up the tape. And you don't have to do that, but I just like for my back to look really nice. Okay. Let me see if I can get it to stand up. It doesn't want to stand up. So let's see how else I can get it down in here. The one thing that will help when you have this is your craft paper that you're going to stuff it with, and your tissue paper, because you want this dowel to have something that it can stick in, something that will help it stand up. Another thing you can do too, guys, let me get it. A lot of this I was able to accomplish with trial and error, trying to get things to look decent and not really sure how to do it, so I came up with a way to do it. These little round styrofoam pieces come 2 in a pack at Dollar Tree. So another thing you can do too to get this dowel to stick, you can put it in a piece of styrofoam. Okay, put it in a piece of styrofoam. You can glue the styrofoam to your base, whatever your base is. So you would have something, a piece of tape. Let me go ahead and put some tape down here. You can use a glue, hot glue, glue dot or whatever, but you put it under here at the bottom. Stick it to your container, and then stick your dowel down in it. And let me take this out and cut this tape off, because I don't want this tape touching the clothes. I want to use regular regular tape. Okay, so we're going to put that in. And you just make sure you can, as a matter of fact, you can hot glue in this dowel as well. You can hot glue that in. It's not going to hurt your clothes. You're just putting the hot glue on your container and the dowel to keep all that in place. Okay. So this is what you will have. You will have your item standing up. Because that's all that dowel is going to be for, to hold this item up. Because this is going to be the back piece of your gift. Then you want to, let's see, where did I put that paper? Then you want to get your craft paper, newspaper, whatever you're going to use. If you're going to use newspaper, I tell you to be careful if you have clothes in it, especially white clothes. Because that ink will rub off on your items. You don't want that. Cover it up. And a lot of times with these containers, you can just use what container you have. Don't forget, you can use those boxes and wrap them and get any look you want. So you really don't have to worry about buying a container if you want to look dressy or not. Get you a box and wrap it. Okay, so we're going to have our bear here. So this lady's going to get some nice stuff from this gift, guys. We're going to give her this Pure Wonder. I'll let the little bear hold that. And then we're going to put a pretty rose heart in there. And I can't help it, y'all. I just have to put my lights on there because they're so pretty. But this is going to be like a high-end basket, too. Because you see the size of this container is huge, guys. Okay. Let's get our bear wrapped up here. And then we're going to deal with the heart. Okay, and you can pretty much, just like I said, wrap it any way you want to wrap it with the lights. I would be a little bit more slower in wrapping if this was a, if I was doing a gift. I'll be a little bit more careful in wrapping it. Now these lights here, guys, are a little bit longer than my other lights. I ordered a different set of lights. And don't forget, guys, you can always dress up your container. Once you finish the inside, you don't have to stop decorating at that point. You can still decorate your container. Okay, let me tie this around here. Okay, guys, and we're going to give the little bear a perfume spray. I'm going to put that there. Let's see, what else could we add to this one? Another thing, my shower gels haven't come yet. And I have a Pure Wonder candle, but they boxed up. I could have put that in the center too. Then I could have put the shower gel back there. And I think that's it. So just kind of vision this with the Pure Wonder candle. And the candle's kind of big though. It will probably sit right here in the middle. Or I can sit this candle here in the middle. This little LED. Or a little battery operated candle. And then of course put the fragrant candle that they can light and use later. And then you don't have to have this one going if you don't want to. And this one, you really don't want to turn it on. This bare and this hard will be easily accessible with their little controls in the back. So I think you want to leave the controls like that. Okay. And I think that will probably be it for this one, guys. How do you all like that? Hi, Betty. How you doing? Hey, LBE. How you doing? Yeah, I started off, guys, with some nice pajamas and little PJ sets that I ordered for Valentine's Day. And so now I'm working on showing ideas of different Valentine's Day gifts and how you can work different elements in to make it low end, high end, or whatever you want. And then just showing the way I wrap and display my pajamas. Okay. Let's see here. So just say if you didn't want to use, just say the person doesn't like any Bath and Body Works. Then you may want to throw in some socks with some lotion in it. We'll bring the pretty perfume back. But I don't know if there'll be enough room for this box, guys. It would have to be really low in the container. Let's see if I can get it in. And this is a big, big container. There's a lot of decorating room in this container, guys. A lot of decorating room. And you may want to put the candle in the front. Yeah, depending on how big your pieces are, you just work it. Work it around your pieces. See if I can still get the socks in, guys. Okay. I can put it back here. Have it in the back between the bare and the hard. Have it down some. What I probably would do is move this craft paper back some. Don't be afraid to push stuff around. You might tear some paper or something, but just keep working with it until you get the result that you want. I used to be so delicate with these gifts. Now, honey, I get it the way I need it, one way or the other. Okay, make sure that is on. And of course, I will level that out. Okay, so there are different ways that you can get your style done. And of course, this handle wouldn't be in the front, guys. That'd be on the side. Okay, so you can do it like that. And then just, if you did, you don't have to use that box if you don't want to. You can stabilize your perfume with your craft paper. You stabilize it and just add whatever other elements that you want. So just say you want to add some more red to the gift, and you can do that. This shoe comes in a red color. You can add that. They have other, Rainbow has other perfumes too that come in red and colors that would match this Victoria's Secret. So you can add Victoria's Secret, Bath and Body Works. If you don't, just like I say, add whatever type of fragrance you want. It doesn't have to be Victoria's Secret or Bath and Body Works, okay? It could be whatever you want to add to it. What you add makes you unique to your own gift, so you don't have to do what other people do. You can do your thing, and it'll look just as nice. Okay, so I think that may be all that we have. Another thing, guys, these, I'm going to show you these boxes will make some good Valentine's Day containers too. Remember these? From Dollar General, they make beautiful containers too, guys. Okay, so for this one, I put in my bear. Because I'm really going to be using the large containers for all my pajamas, and the house shoes, and the rose bears, and things like that. Okay? And the other gifts where I may just be using maybe three different elements, I'll go ahead and use one of these pretty boxes. Okay, so just say for this one, I want to use my rose bear. I'm going to go ahead and put him in. And let's see what else. Just so I didn't have any Bath and Body Works or anything, I'm going to put this lotion in. The lotion and socks came from Dollar General. And then I'm going to put in this Bodycology from Dollar Tree. So you can make your gift whatever you want it to be. Okay? It doesn't have to be high-end or anything expensive, because you do have to make gifts for all income ranges. So that'll be good for that. Then you can, I always have my lids up. You can have it straight up, or you can have it with the little tab over. So it's up to you how you want to finish it off. But you can finish it off with the lid up like this. Or you can have the lid up all the way up like that. Or fold it down. Either one. Okay. Now let's see what the next one is going to be. I can make something pretty with that pink. And here's another box, guys, from Dollar General. It's the Wonderful box. So remember, guys, you can use just your plain old brown boxes that come in the mail. Wrap them in wrapping paper. Or sometimes I wrap mine in this craft paper. It just all depends on what kind of look I'm going for. Okay, so this one we're going to use, since we have the pink going here, we can use our pretty little bear again, our little plush bear. We're going to use him again. So all I'm going to do is just tape this dowel to this container in the back. I'm put my little bear and just put a little bit of tape across the dowel and the bear. Okay. And then we can add, let's see what we're going to add to this one. We can do a velvet petals. We can do hand soap. Now this will be for a preteen here. Okay, so we can do something like that. Or we can do this little fine fragrance mist and lotion. It's also preteen. Okay. Because we're definitely going to have some baskets for the kids too. I heard it's just as many requests for kids basket for Valentine's Day as it is for the ladies. So we got to try to be prepared. Sometimes you can't prepare for everything, but we can try. And something like this hard shape, this will be something for a lady. I don't think a preteen, well, a preteen might like this. A preteen might like that. I'm going to take that back. A preteen might just like that. So just say you want to put body wash and the little scrub. Just think this mist is shower gel, y'all. Until I get my shower gel in. Okay. So you can do something like that, or you could just go back in with this, with the heart, and have the lights on the heart. You can also put your little socks and your little foot lotion in there. And let's see what will go on the other side then. Put your hand soap. Take care of your hands and your feet. How about that? And of course, that'll be standing up. Everything will be standing up. Okay. Let's see. I got so much stuff in this office, y'all will be shocked at the amount of stuff I have in here. And don't forget, guys, when you are finished designing your basket, then make sure that you can embellish the outside if you like. You don't have to, but you can. This, so you can put a little candle in. Just put a little candle. And for some reason, I came up with an idea to put maybe like if it's something for a preteen, I'm just gonna tape like a little travel size spray or something on top of the heart. Cause see, I can have that dowel help with the security, making it stand straight up too. So I was thinking about doing something like that too for the preteen or the little kids. And then we got this little sponge here. Remember I said with the little Crayola, little Crayola shower gels they got in Dollar Tree. You can put get the pink one or some color that matches this little sponge and put it on this side, and that will be really, really pretty for a little girl. You can just put it up like that and put your little Crayola shower gel over there, and that'd be cute for a little girl. Okay, so the possibilities are endless. The thing is making sure you get all your inventory in on time. That's another thing. If you could just get a little bit at a time, and because after Christmas we're gonna have right at roughly 6 weeks to get prepared for Valentine's Day. It'll be here before we know it. Oh, Betty, yesterday, it was really, really slow yesterday. Yesterday, I just sold one basket. I think I might go back out probably Friday and Saturday. I'm not sure about Thursday yet, but I know Friday and Saturday for sure I'll be out. Also, guys, I did donate 10 of my basket to Toy for Tots. So I thank God I got that done. I want to make sure I did that if I didn't do anything else. So I donated my baskets. I sold a few from my home, people I know. The first day I sold 5. Yesterday I sold 1. And so I will be out Friday and Saturday for sure. Thursday maybe. I had a lot of people stop by and wanted to know if I would be out Friday on their paydays. So I told them I'll for sure be out Friday and Saturday. Okay, Betty, you going out Wednesday? Anybody else going out this week to sell? Okay, I'm going back up to some of y'all comments so I can answer some of y'all questions too. Valentine's Day, I'll probably do 150 Valentine's Day. I'll probably do 150. Because Mother's Day, I was so close to, I had 80 baskets. I was close to 100 basket Mother's Day and sold all but 3. So they said Valentine's Day is real, real busy. So I'll probably try to do at least 150. So ain't nobody else going out this week besides me and Betty? I know Rochelle is going to be out. Because Rochelle be out at her church. Okay, Rochelle going out. Betty going out. I'm going out. And I'm just so glad. I'm so glad it wasn't cold. It wasn't that cold, y'all. Because I'm telling you, honey, that cold weather ain't nothing. If I lived up north, ain't no way I'd be doing baskets. Not to be selling on no street. Because Memphis is a mild climate, and I'm barely doing that. Honey, that wind get the whipping. But the one good thing, you can use your car for shelter. Get you some coffee. Be somewhere where you can use the restroom. And you'll be good to go. Time go by fast too when you're out there. And it's good if you have somebody with you. If you ain't by yourself. Because when you by yourself, that could be so boring. Okay, because I know here in Memphis tonight it's supposed to get down to 20. I'm like, hold up now. Don't start no mess. Don't start nothing now. But they said it's supposed to warm up rapidly, so. Okay, Betty, you went out Saturday and sold one. Okay. Okay, Craft and Body Sensation. She sold 3 on Saturday. I sold 5 on Saturday. Now, was it Saturday or was it Friday? Y'all won't get my days mixed up. It was Friday when I went because Saturday it rained. So Friday was when I sold my 5 baskets. Y'all, this my days just running into each other, y'all. Yeah, I sold one yesterday, but like I said, I had a lot of people come by, and I was busy. I had my husband with me, so I went to the store a couple of times. I was shopping and trying to sell. I was shopping and trying to sell, y'all. I wasn't playing. Yes. But it worked out good. I got a lot of good leads on stuff. And I connected with a lady that works in a nearby store. She's a manager in a nearby store. And I'm going to connect with her Friday. She said she wanted 3 baskets. I said, well, I tell you what, you won't have to come to me to get them. I'll bring them to you. I'll bring them right to you. She works right around the corner from my house. So I told her, she said, I remember you being out here Mother's Day. She said, I remember your car because I love your car. I said, that ain't mine, that's my husband. I said, I be in his car more than he do. But yeah, she's a real nice lady. She said, I was trying to get out here to y'all Mother's Day. She said they had me working so much up in there. She was just start complaining about her job and stuff. And so I told her, I said, you ain't got to worry about it, honey. I'll bring the basket to you. Yeah, she was real nice. Oh, crafting. Okay, you said you were disappointed with Valentine's Day last year. Okay, Rochelle, you getting your little Valentine thing stocked up too? Yeah, we got to get ready for it. I said at least I could try each holiday one time and see how I like it. And if I don't, then I ain't got to deal with it no more. You know, or might try again the next year. Just depends on how I feel. Yeah. And I got so many of these boxes, I really got to use these. I got a lot of these. When they went on sale, I got so many sets. Them little boxes are real nice. And I can't wait till Dollar General had a Christmas sale on in the store. I'm gonna be at every store I can before they open. Every day I'm gonna be up in there because they got some beautiful Christmas boxes. I got my eyes on a whole bunch of them, y'all. I'm gonna get them boxes for next year, y'all. Yeah, Betty, you're right. I would say every year is different too. And with me, I got the fortitude. If something gets me down or something don't work the way I planned it, that makes me motivated to do it even more. I've always been like that. I got so many of these bears, y'all. I'm really running out of space now. I told my husband, and especially like these holidays, just say I have a lot of baskets left from Christmas. I'm thinking about getting another storage unit, a climate control unit to store to store my baskets. 'Cause I can't store all this stuff here. I can't have storage of baskets, and then making for whatever holiday it is. Like, I could not see myself designing for Valentine's Day and got inventory in here from Christmas. That's just gonna be too much stuff. Yeah, yeah, that's another thing too. Crafting with Body Sensation skincare, you can try a different location. You could do that too. What you say, Rochelle? The snow ain't gonna hurt you, no. Long as they ain't talking about no blizzard, get that tent up, baby, and go on about your business. I don't blame you, honey. I don't blame you. Yeah, yeah. If I was you, I would do a different location. Another thing I need to do too, guys, is spread the word about offering baskets. Cause since I've been retired, I just kind of do them. If somebody want one, I do it. If somebody's birthday coming up, I give them one. But I hadn't really been putting forth the effort to put myself out there to where people can say, okay, I need a basket. Let me call her and get a basket. I hadn't been doing that. Um, so that's another thing to do too. It put yourself out there more, and that increase sales too. You begin some sales before you even walk out the door. So I'm gonna start really doing that too. Really putting forth more of an effort with it because I am very serious about it. Um, Basket design and stuff. So I really need to act like I wanna make some money out of it. 'Cause like I said, this is gonna be my retirement gig here. I get my retirement money and everything every month. But I wouldn't mind adding to it. I wouldn't mind adding to it. Because I tell you, I am so much happier now that I'm retired. I am so happy. I don't have half the stress I used to have. So I'm really wanting to get into it, into designing full time all the time. Like get my website up because I got a website for my party favors, but I want to really get into. I ordered some business cards today for my gift basket business. So I'm trying to really get myself serious into doing it the way it needs to be done. If I could open up a law office, then I can open up a gift basket. I can open up a gift basket business too. Okay. So I just need to get in my head. This is what I want to do and make the steps necessary to get it done. That's all I need to do. Honey, I'm enjoying this sleeping in, sleeping late. Ooh, honey, I love it. Ain't nobody calling me with their problems. I'm just enjoying myself. Yeah, yeah, I know y'all can do it. Hey, Kimberly. Now there's somebody baskets I done fell in love with, y'all. Kimberly Showers. Them baskets, baby. They be so beautiful. I done fell in love with her basket. Yeah, Driven. You right about that. You are so right. And I think too, guys, because of the money that can be made in it, that it's worth giving it a shot. Especially if you really like designing the gift baskets. Why not get paid for something that you really, really like to do? Because when I get here and get the design and putting baskets together, I'm in my own little world. I'll be so happy and content. I be coming up with ideas. I be putting my little spin on stuff and get it the way I want. Get it shrink wrapped or cello wrapped, and you know, it's me running my own business. I ain't got nobody saying, "Can you put this in?" Well, if it was a custom basket, of course I would have to. But as long as you are happy with what you're doing, try to make some money at it. It's worth a little shot now. It's worth a little shot. And what I would do is, for another thing too, for people that don't really have a lot of money to just be buying boatloads of stuff at one time, I would just get a few things at a time. Get enough for 5 or 10 gift sets. You know, work like that. Get your lotions this week. 2 weeks from now, get your body sprays. Just slowly get your inventory up. And I wouldn't worry about what everybody else doing. If they doing Christmas or Valentine's Day and I'm not quite ready, I wouldn't worry about that. I just start buying what I need and start getting my stockpile together. It can be done. You go at your own pace. Okay, convenience. All right. That's right. That's right. You right, Driven. And this world is fastly getting to convenience. They want everything right now. They don't want to do much to get it either. It's not like it used to be. So if you're in any kind of business where you can make it convenient for people, you're definitely going to win. They want that convenience. That's right. People stop to you and they get a nice gift with, they ain't got to go look for 5 or 6 items. It's already there in the basket. You know, they look at it. They like the way it's laid out. You got to sell. One-stop shop. I go here and get a gift basket. I ain't got to go to 5 or 6 stores. I ain't got to stand up there and have a headache over, should I get this? Well, I'm going to get this and go try to find something else. Then you get to the other stores looking for the second and third pieces. Is this going to match right? Is this, you know, you don't have to worry about all that. We take all that out of the equation. Everything is picked and designed and well put together just for you. So they ain't got to do nothing else. We spend the gas money and time to go get it, especially for us, because we shopping these deals. We getting up early to get to the store to get these deals. You know, we run around, our time involved and all that. So we take that out of the equation for a lot of people. And I used to appreciate that because when I was working, I would have salespeople from Macy's, Dillard's, and a lot of these other little boutiques. As soon as they get something in, they will call me, send me pictures of it. And if I said something I wanted, you know, depending on how busy I was or where they was calling from, I had them ship my clothes. So it was like they were bringing everything to me so we can, you know, get to our venue spot and set up. Then, hey, we convenient. Like I said, I had a lot of people just pull up in their car and shop from their car. Like the lady that bought that $100 basket on Friday, that lady never did get out her car. She looked at the gifts and she was asking me what everything costs and everything, and I was telling her what everything costs and, you know, giving her a quick rundown of what was in the basket. And she just had me, well, she did have to get out and open up the back door because that gift was big. But You know, she just drove up and got it, and she went on by her way. Oh, girl, back then, driven. I ain't got them no more. I used to have them big connections like that. I ain't got all of them no more. I used to have some good connections. Yep, I had some real good connections. Like if I went in, just say the new fall line came out for Ellen Tracy or Karen Kane or Dana Buckman. Those are my three favorite women clothing designers. So just say if I went to a store in Memphis and they didn't have this blazer that I needed to go with this skirt, then they will call New York for me and get the stuff sent down here. That's the kind of stuff I was doing. And you know, and that's the other thing, paying for convenience. You paying for convenience. Especially people know you're gonna spend money too, honey. That cause I think back then I think that those people were working on commission because they were doing whatever it takes to get me the stuff that I wanted. Yeah, those were the good old days. All this over with now. I can't call nobody now. Hey, Driven, I'm not making that kind of money no more. I can't call nobody for nothing now. I call up that accent, what's in season? They gonna say, who is this? Y'all, my office is a mess. I got a mess up in here. I got a mess up in here. Yeah, Patricia, you talking about the fairy lights. Yeah, yeah, that customer service is going by the wayside. They could care less about customer service. They'll throw somebody in there and won't train them out, give them an hour worth of training and throw them in there. And them people don't care about nothing. They're just trying to get through the day. Uh huh. Yes, times have changed, haven't they? Oh God. Yes, yes. All right, guys. Y'all got any questions about anything before we wrap up? I always enjoy y'all. I get to have fun and do some laughing, especially if Driven get on here. If Driven get on here, I'm finna start laughing about something. She gonna say something to have me laughing. And I love that. I love that. I appreciate that, Driven. All right, guys. Same to you, crafting with Body Sensation Skincare. Thank you so much for watching. I enjoy you, girl. Yeah, Driven. That customer service is, man, that's all people be complaining about now. Customer service. It is horrible. Horrible. Hey, but you know what? One time I had a bad experience at a Victoria's Secret. I had I don't know if it was the back then it was the black card or platinum card. It was their highest card, okay? So I had that credit card with them. So I had bought this silk slip, and the second time I wore it, the strap broke. And so I went back up to the store. I said, I'm returning this slip because the strap broke. And she said, is this one of our slips? I said, yeah, you don't know your merchandise. So they probably had it teed off anyway. I said, yeah, this is a Victoria's Secret slip. And then she said, well, I'm not gonna be able to do nothing with it. I said, well, I would have kept the tag on had I not worn it. But when I wear it, I do cut the tag off so I can wear it. Because she was saying, well, there ain't no tag on it. Okay, it's not going to be a tag on it because I wore it. But anyway, I went over and over with her. Then she went to the back to get a manager that was just as dumb as she was. So I didn't get nowhere with them. So you know what I did? I told them, I said, don't worry about it. I got both of their names. And baby, you talking about somebody good at composing letters? I sent a letter to their corporate office. It was New York, California, somewhere. I sent that letter. The next thing I know, I got a letter in the mail, and I sent the letter straight to the company president. I went past everybody, y'all. I went past everybody. I sent it straight to the company president. They sent a letter back, told me to go in the store, take that letter, get any slip, irregardless of the price. Gave me a coupon for 3 free like body sprays or lotion and stuff like that. Then gave me a 20% off coupon. And the day I went back up there, I got everything that was in the letter. And then when I got up to the register, I showed the lady the letter. She said, oh my God, I've never seen this before. This is our company president. She said, do you remember who the lady was that you... I said, I don't remember. I said, I know she was a young black lady. That's all I remember. And I was in here in the evening time after work. That's all I remember. And they said, well, she's not here anymore. I said, well, I hope it wasn't because of me, but if it was, then she need to do better if she goes somewhere else. Okay, Dreaming, good night. And anybody got any questions? Because I'm finna go, I got to clean my office up first. Then I'm going to go to sleep myself. All right, guys. Well, it was fun. I really enjoyed you guys. And I will see you on the next live. Be good. Bye-bye.